Good morning. Welcome back to another Thursday class. This is going to be beginners and intermediate all ages, Hung Gar Kung Fu. So let's get right started. Find your shoulder width. If you're a beginner or just watching for the first time, welcome. And this is again for beginners and intermediate. If the movements are a little bit too fast, send a message. If you have any questions or you want to slow it down, send a message through the YouTube chat. And then we'll be more than glad to adapt to your needs. Thank you, and let's begin. Okay, 1, 2. Turn to your right. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, palms down. Okay. Raise your right hand above eyebrow level, side bends. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Palms down. Place your palms in front of you. You're going to tilt forward. Just go as far as you can. Stretch a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your right. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your left. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Palms up. Turn over. Exhale down. Okay, palms in your waist. Waist rotations. Turn to your right. 12 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning. Welcome back to our viewers from South America. Buenos días a las personas que están viendo de otras partes, especialmente de Colombia. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 2. Okay, cross your hands. Place your palms on your knees. You're going to knee rotations. Turn to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, palms in your waist. Okay, neck exercises. Turn your neck to your right, then your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, tilting to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, rotations. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, open up your stance. Heels out, toes, heels, toes. Extend your arms. You're going to switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Next, cross your fingers or interlace your fingers. Turn to your right. Okay, stretch a little bit. Try to keep your spine straight. And don't hold your breath. Breathe naturally. Switch. 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, stand up. Turn to your right. Okay, tilt forward, bend from the waist. Okay, just go as far as you can. You can place your palms in your knees. You don't have to touch the floor. Switch. Okay, switch. As you get flexible, try to bring your chest close to your knee and put your head down. Don't worry if you're not flexible, just go to your own limits. Okay, switch. Okay, middle. Okay, switch. Turn to your right. Twist. Okay, switch. Turn to your left. Twist. Okay, middle. Okay, bend one knee. You can keep your toe up. Switch. So if you can't hold your balance, you can put your palms on the floor. If you're a little bit more loose, you can go like this. Switch, toe down. Switch, toe down. Okay, usually we do the splits, but let's do one leg at a time. So if you're new, you don't have to go to the split. You can just place one knee on the floor, up. If you want, your toes should be up. Bend your waist. Okay, if you're flexible, you can go like this. If you're not, just turn to the side. Turn. Okay, you can go like this, or try to bring your chest down to your knee. So those are some different ways you can stretch. You can do that yourself at home. Switch. Just make sure you warm up before stretching. I did the first class with Sifu, the Tai Chi, so I'm pretty warm up. Okay, you can stay like this. Or you can actually down, turn like this, or go like this, wherever you feel comfortable, or twist. So those are just different ways you can stretch at home. All right, let's continue. Up. Check it out. Knee raises. Okay, bring your knees up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Check it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale down slowly. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next, stand 3 feet apart. Punching, slightly bend your knees. Palm up, your right hand. Punch to your center. So even though you're standing up, try not to lock your knees. Slightly relax, slightly bend. Okay, switch. Okay, you're gonna switch to the side. Continue. Okay, switch, other side. Okay, next, both palms up. You know, one hand down, one up, turn. Okay, continue. So if you're a beginner, take your time, one movement at a time. Once you get the motion, you can speed it up. Next, the edge of the fist to the side. Okay, switch. And next, we're gonna switch. Both palms in front of you. Okay, one forward, other one continue. One follow the other hand. Okay, back fist with the back of the fist to the side. Okay, switch. And last one. Okay, palms up, deep breathing. 1. Inhale up as you raise your heels. Down. 2. And 3. Okay, next we're going to do the basic horse stance with the punching. Low block, middle block, high block. Okay. And then low block punch, middle block punch, high block punch. Okay, start with your feet 3 inches apart. Okay, palms down. Bring your palms to your waist. Okay, slightly bend the knees. Heels out, toes out, heels out, and a half toes. So if you're standing up, you actually need to bend your knees. So it's going to hurt your thigh at the beginning. So, okay, next, punching. Okay, punch with your right hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Low block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend your arm, close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend, close. 1, 2, and 3. High block. About eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all 3 blocks. Low, middle, high. Low, middle, high. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Extend your arm, close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Both palms up. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, high block, punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend your arms, close. 1, 2, and 3. Palms together. Okay, separate. Slightly bend the thumb. Relax 3 fingers. Press to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next, low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. Eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, back to middle. Okay, in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thrust, turn, close. 1, 2, and 3. So usually you will stand up, but actually you're gonna pivot the heels, toes, heels, toes. And you're back to where you started. Okay, shake it out. Keep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're going to be doing the kicks, some of the basic kicks. Okay, you're going to take your right foot, bring it back. So most of the students that come to the academy should know this. That should be your leaning stance. Okay, so this is just a training method. Okay, palms up. 1, 2, twist. Bring your knee up. Kick with the instep. So if you're not flexible, you don't have to worry. Just kick as far as you can. Okay, back. Okay. So we're going to do 6 counts. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, perfect. Switch. Now, bring your left foot back. You're going to kick with your left foot. Okay, 6 counts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, perfect. Switch. Next kick, they call it heel kick. Kick with your heel. Okay, 1, 2, twist. Bring your knee up, and then kick with the bottom of your foot. This part. Okay, that's why it's called heel. Okay, you're kicking with the heel. 6 counts. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Okay, palms up. 6 counts. Kick with your left foot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Next kick, straight kick up. Try not to bend the knee. So 1, 2. Bring it down, up, up, and just go as far as you can. Down. Okay, see I didn't bend the knee, so fairly straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Okay, ready? 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Next is going to be the roundhouse. Okay, Sifu used to do this a while ago. Okay, if you have problems doing the roundhouse, if you know your cat stance, knee up, bring your knee up, turn. You're going to turn your foot, pivot, and just hold it like that. So that's, Sifu used to do this in class. Okay, so that's just a way. 1, 2, twist, knee up, kick, and back. So you can do that home on your own time. Okay, 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Switch. 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Next, similar type of kick. It's If you're flexible, should be to the head at an angle 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Left side, so you're going to kick with your left foot. 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, get a drink of water. Again, usually we get a drink of water after doing those basic warm-ups. Then we're going to go through the first 5 stances. That's the first one, 5 stances. First form, which is Mo 5 Kun. Second form, Lao Gao Kun. Third form, Bung Bo Kuen. And fourth form, Jen Jen. So take a quick drink of water, catch your breath, and let's get back to working. Okay, shoulder width. Okay, 5 stances. Okay, palms on the side, feet 3 inches apart. 1, 2, open up your fingers, turn, press. 1, 2, close your fingers, make a fist, pull, open, press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Up, thrust, down, thrust. Okay, down, salute. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you're gonna set up your hands. Okay, relax your knees, bend your knees, open up, opposite horse stance, block, slide step, leaning, turn to leaning and punch. Step up, palm underneath, remove, turn, twist. Cross step, dragon whips his tail, spin. Corner back fist, should be eyebrow level, twist, block, suspended, punch. Step back, okay, leaning, okay, up, raise your knee, okay, step. 1, 2, that's actually a hop, but if you're not able to hop, that's okay. Uppercut, and close. Shake it out. So those were the 5 stances. Okay, you saw at the back of me. I'm gonna face another angle. Okay, let's continue. Feet 3 inches apart, palms on the side. 1, 2, 3. Open up your palm, turn over, press, turn your palm, close your fingers, pull back. Okay, open up your 2 fingers, 3. Okay, press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Close. And 3. Relax. Set up your hands. 1. Block. Slide step. Turn to lean. Punch. Step up. Remove. You're going to turn punch. Cross step. Spin. Corner back fist. Okay, twist stance, block, step up, punch. Step back. 1, 2, up, chop, uppercut, close. Okay, shake it out. 1, 2, and 3. Again, if your movements are a little bit too fast and you need them to be slowed down, send a message in the YouTube chat. Otherwise, we won't know, and I'll keep doing it a little bit faster. So if you want me to slow down, just let us know. Okay, palms down. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2. Close. 1. Open up. 1, 2, and 3. Up, down, to the side, thrust, 1, salute, close, 1, 2, and 3. Set up your hands, bend your knees, open up, offset horse stance, block, slide step, punch. Should be in the leaning, remove, turn, punch. Cross step, spin, corner back fist, twist stance, punch, step back, 1, 2, hop, chop, uppercut, close. Check it out. Deep breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, second form will be the next form. That's Lao Gao Kun. Let's begin. All right. Feet 3 inches apart. 1. So you're going to move the foot and the hand. 2. Turn. Suspended. Salute. Palms back. Foot slides back. Shift. Middle block. Step up. Salute. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, open. 1, 2, middle block. Step, punch. Step back, offset horse stance, lean back. Okay, turn to leaning, punch. Actually, chop, scoop, block, kick, punch. Step back. 1, 2. Okay, slide step. Turn to leaning, punch. Step up, diagonal, double block, middle block, dragon, cross step, okay, spin, palm, scoop, press, kick, switch, thrust, open, chop, okay, again, diagonal, punch, blade kick, set up your hands, phoenix side, okay, step, 1, 2, okay, grab from the back of the elbow, turn, remove elbow, strike down, back fist, step. So this is just going to repeat, slide step, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Cross step. Flip the hands. Step. Push. Cross step. Turn the waist. Turn the hands. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1. Slide your foot back. Turn, chop. Slide back. Elbow. Palm down. Back fist. Scissors. Fingers. Sit up. 1, 2, 3. Salute. 1, 2, 3. Check it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next, it's going to be the third form. So that's usually the sequence that you guys learn. 5 stances, first form, second form, and then third form would be the next. That is Bung Bo Kuen, 7-star praying mantis. Okay. Feet 3 inches apart, palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, up. 1, 2, 3. Leaning. Step through. Punch. Cross step pull. I'm going to step back because I think I'm off the camera. Turn elbow. Back fist. Set up your hands. Thrust. Pull. High block. Set up your hand. Change your fist. Scoop. Turn. Okay, up. Step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thrust. The stepping should be a little bit more faster, but since this is for beginners, step slow. Up. Step. So, up. Step Step 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Step through. Grab. Pull. Turn. 1. Step. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Chop. Turn. 1. Pull. 2. Pivot your heel. Toe. Turn. Punch. Set up your hands. Okay, scoop. 1, 2. Switch. 1. Kick. Hop. Kick. You're going to poke the eyes. Slap. Leaning. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the other corner. 1, 2, 3. Up. Middle block. Okay, 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Uppercut. Okay, scoop. 1, 2, 3. Set up your hands. Turn. 1, 2. Chop. Hook. Back fist. Cutting hands. Okay, step. 1, 2, 3. Punch. Turn. Turn to the front. Elbow. And close. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale up. 1, 2, and 3. And we have plenty of time, so we'll do the fourth form. Fourth form is Jen. Okay, palms in. Should I'm going to start here because usually that way you guys can see. Okay, feet 3 inches apart. Okay, palms up. 1. Okay, 2, 3. Salute. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees. 1, 2. Up. Cross. Up. Close. Press. Thrust. 1. Offset. Turn. 1, 2. 1, 2. Thrust. Down. Offset. Turn. Heel. Toe. Toe. Heel. Thrust. Close. Offset. Trapping hand. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Close. Offset. Trapping. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Turn. 1, 2. Close. 1, 2, 3. 1. Turn. Okay. Block. 1 to the chin. 1, 2. This is chin level, your own height. Scoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Corner back fist. 1. Step. Slide step. You're going to actually punch. Step through. 1, 2, 3. Cutting hand. Palm. Turn. You're going to jump. If you cannot jump, just step 1 and 2. Otherwise, you jump. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, back fist. Step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step. Set up your hands. Push. Down. Drag your fist. High block. Chop. Scoop. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Block. Punch. Salute. Step back. All right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Sure. So, yep. Okay. Sure. No problem. All right. Just so the viewers know, Sifu's on an administrator call right now again. So I'll continue with the class. We just finished the fourth form. Actually, I left a section out. That'll be for the next class coming up. So because of the time, I kind of cut it short. But there's a section that I didn't do. But to be continued. That's for the next time. That way you can join us if you want to see the next part. Okay. One more time. Deep breathing. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. So just gonna work some basic blocks. So some of the viewers are just watching. Palms like this, okay? Make a fist, turn, okay? Then 3 fingers, okay? 1. So this is a basic. It's in a lot of the forms. One of the most basic. 1, 2. So like you're pulling a bow and arrow. 3, 4, 5. Okay, other side. Make a fist, turn, 3 fingers, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Check it out. So some of the viewers that are more intermediate might say, oh, this is boring. But you always got to go back to your basics. If you practice for a long time, if you're a musician or any other type of sports, you know, always go back to your principles. So that's why we go back to our principles. So there's a drill that Sifu usually does in class. So 1, 2, scoop, uppercut, remove, turn, punch. So that's a drill without the legs. Okay, usually he goes high, low, high, low. So that's a basic high block, low block, high block, low block. 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you're in a horse stance, so let's open up a horse stance. Bend your knees, heels out, toes, heels, bend. So that should be your horse stance, okay? High block, low block, high block, low block. So that's, in the form, you only do one side, but as you know, you gotta be able to use both hands. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Chung Kyu, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So those are the basic movements in the first form. Block, scoop, block, scoop. So each direction. Usually we are in an offset, scoop. Other side, offset, block, scoop. Check it out. So you can see those are some of the basic blocks in the first form. 2, 3. Okay. So if you haven't learned the salute, let's actually just review the middle block. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 ways. This was your middle block when you did the warm-ups. Going around. This is coming in. 2, 3. So different ways of doing your middle block. Okay. Just the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's in the 5 stances. 1, 2, 3. Okay, mirror image. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, we're doing it slow because it's the beginners. Once, if you're competing or if you're doing other things, you can speed it up. But try to do it slow so you get the correct motions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. 1, 2, and 3. Check it out. Deep breathing. Up. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next, trapping hand. So if you're standing up, I'm going to take a foot forward. Okay. So it should be a left foot. Okay. So trapping hand, you're usually in the leaning, turn to offset horse stance. So that's just the legs. Leaning, turn, offset. Okay. Okay, just the hands. 1, 2. Okay. 1, turn the body, 2. Okay. So middle block, trap. That's the front view. Side view, like this. 1, 2. From leaning stance, trapping hand. 1, 2. So those are basic positions in the first form. 1, 2. So usually, when I first started, usually we did those drills over and over. That's how we used to practice. So if you want to get better, I would recommend, suggest like anything other sports, you take one movement and practice over and over. So that's what you do. Stand up like this, leaning, and then trap. 1. So you do it slow. 1, turn. 1, turn. Okay, 1, 2. So you do it slow. Once you get it, 1, 2. Then you can speed it up. 1, 2, 3. So that's one version of trapping hand. Other one is like this. 1, down. That's the dropping palm. Okay. 1, 2. Turn. 1, 2. Again, middle block and your side view. So when you do this, so that's why we do the warm-ups. So there's a reason for everything, because same position. So you're striking down. So that's a different version. Dropping hand, turn, down. Again, slow, turn, drop. And usually you turn back. So that's in the first form. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's usually trapping hand comes up to a back fist. You can trap the hand, trap a kick, back fist. Again, this is just practicing in a leaning, but usually you can do a stand up. So you're practicing your leaning stance, you're turning to offset. Leaning, turning. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's fairly slow. Once you get the motion, just turn. 1, 2. Again, what you do on one side, try to do it on the other side. Even though the form only works usually one side, if you're going to use it, try to learn both sides. 1, 2. 1, 2. Perfect. 1, 2. Check it out. Those are just some basic movements of the forms. Practice each movement by itself continuously. No, that's usually what professional players do. Basketball, they practice the shot, jump, whatever you want to get better at. That's what you want to practice. I'll continue because Sifa's still on the phone, so let's actually move on because we still got time. Actually, we still got time. So the kick, basic kick, high block, outside crescent kick. Hold your balance. You're going to hop, kick, press, trapping hand. So there's your trapping hand. Again, so the kick is usually done on that side, but I'm going to face you guys. You're in a horse stance. Okay, high block, outside crescent kick. You're going to hop, hold your leg, kick, step to leaning, press, turn to trapping. Okay, so that's fairly slow. Again, so usually facing this way, you turn, high block, outside crescent kick. So it's like a block, you're blocking something, hop, kick, down, trap, back fist. So that's almost at the end, that little section. One last time. So you're facing this way, turn, 1, outside crescent kick, kick, step, press, trap, back fist. Okay, check it out. Deep breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, and 3. So going all the way at the beginning, we have this position, squat down, and then the block. You have it here, you have it like that. Okay, so squat down, that's your legs, high block, low block. And you can do it suspended. Okay, horse stance. Okay, lean to the back, trunk and fist. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, again, so you start from the middle, lean to the rear, open. 1, again, 2, last one, 3. Okay, you're gonna flip other side. 1, 2. Fix the mic. And open. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Open. Okay, from middle, go to leaning, back to leaning, other side. Okay, that's your drunken fist. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. So just to recap, we did our middle blocks. Okay, this is one version. This is another version. Salute. We did a high, low, high, low. We did a trapping hand. 2 back fists. Different version. And we just did drunken fist. And we did the, almost at the end, outside crescent kick. You're gonna hop, kick, step, press, trap. Okay, check it out. And I believe Sifu's coming because I hear him. Is that right, Lucian? Yes, he is. Last deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. All right.
Everyone, yeah, I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. So we got a question, and I'm not sure exactly because in Chinese there's different dialects. So this is Wang, and he had another term. So what I think he's referring to, and if that person is listening, I think he's talking about Wang Jiet. Wang Jiet is Wang is to mean side to side, and Jiet is to be straight. So that's interesting because if you take the principle of Wang Jiet and you're talking about application and how you move, Wang is something that comes around like a hook. Okay, Jiet is like a straight punch. So if you take the two combination of Wang Jiet and apply, what's the strategy to deal with something that comes Wang, and what's the strategy of Jiet? So think of this: if something comes straight at you, you would go to the side. Okay, so you would move to the side. That's for the sidestepping. If something comes around to you, that's a Wang, right? That's coming around. So you would go directly in. So it's kind of the converse. When you go Wang Loi, it means when it comes around towards you, Jiet Yip means to move straight in. If something comes straight at you, then you have to move around. So that's really kind of common sense, but that's how you have to maneuver your body. So where does this come into play? Like in some of our forms, you have a hook, So you would go in like this, or you would come in like this and strike this way. Going around means to move sidestep. So all these things that we do in the footwork, and we jump like this or jump like this, it's moving to the side, or you're moving this way and then turning this way, moving this way and then turning this way. So Wang Jiet really involves side to side. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. If we do like if minors here, we're going to do social distancing, but we're not going to use necessarily apparatus. So Wang is to come around. So if he does a hook, we're going to stay 6 feet apart. You have to imagine, if he comes around like this, so the longest distance between 2 points is the circular movement, and the shortest distance is the short movement. So if something comes around, you have to go straight in. Don't back off. That's not how you deal with something that comes around. Because like a round kick, if he comes with a round kick, you want to move in, and you want to sort of snuff that motion out. Now, if he comes straight at me, right, you go to straight punch, then you want to move around. So that's the idea. So a lot of styles, they just want to be linear. It's the shortest distance. But what happens if something's in the way and you can't get through there with a straight line? You'd have to go around. So around doesn't mean go around the block and then come back in. Around means that you can move to the side and you come around. So that's what Wang is. Wang is across. Okay. So get that. To know that that's space, the dimension. If you go like this, hook, up, hook, those are called Wang. Okay? Jiet is straight. What is a front kick? Wang. This is Wang, is a Wang. So is a sweeping kick that crosses around. So if that's helpful, the terminology is just defining the direction of movement. So is that kind of what he's looking for, Lucian? Yeah, yeah. So Wang Jit is just the variation of what comes around like this and what's straight. So in our forms, we have both Wang and we have Jit. Okay, so hopefully you can clarify that. But in strategy of movement, you have to just pick up what they're doing. If it comes at you, you either, this is already moving to the side. If it comes straight at your face, you just move your head like that. It's already avoiding. So one of the classes I talk about, the first line of defense is to avoid. How do you avoid? You have to move. You either retract or you go to the side. So that's the first line of defense, is to avoid, not get hit. Second line of defense, that supplements the moving, is the protection, and those are your blocks. The third line is taking a defensive movement and turning it into an offensive movement. So you know what the best defense is? Is a good offense. So good offense is the best way to defend, because if this is coming like this, then you go like that, and you go to the inside of that punch, then you're going to have a defensive offensive movement. That's effective, because if you only defend, then you can't win the battle, mainly because you're always just backing away or avoiding. You can't win the battle until you create some offensive motion to counterattack or attack while being defensive. So keep that in mind, that a defensive movement is, as a strategy, is best and most efficient by being offensive, defensive. Okay, so that means when you move, you have to strike. You can't always be defensive and not counter attacking, because you're going to lose the battle. Eventually, it's going to overwhelm you and conquer you. So you have to use this strategy of offensive defense. So what's the offensive defensive movement? Do you know in the fourth form, when you do this? Now, what's the difference between this and this? Okay, one comes up, it's rising. One's like this, angular. So if something comes to here, and you imagine, and I go like this, I deflect, I strike, and I move. So I'm actually avoiding it here. If I stay like this, and that's why if you're stiff and rigid and you work like this, this part becomes immobile. So what happens is you end up blocking, but yet it can still get you in the top of the head. So you really have to be inside your space to be somewhat defensive. At the same time, you have to be, accommodating your space. Okay, so when we do this, we're inside the space. We're not like this. You don't want to be like this, because while you block like this, it's going to come here. So you want to be here. So that's called sort of weaving and bobbing, maneuvering inside. So the body form in your position is like that. It doesn't look like exactly what you think great form would be. That's actually just going through the motions. You have to realize the reality of your position, and then you can actually start to see the difference. Okay, so a lot of times when we do the basic things, and we're doing this 1, 2, our hands always like this or like this, depending, because you have not only the balance between offensive movement and defensive posturing, as to keep your body in the right place. You also have the idea of this. When you go like this, that's an offensive defensive movement, and you may not see that. This is a strike, but if you intercept the technique as the striking movement, then it becomes a block strike. If you're in the right position and the opponent is striking here, and you go like this, you not only can deflect, you can also hit with this. Now, a lot of times people try to hit with excessive power because you want to make this killer blow. The thing is, most of the time that killer blow is going to miss, because you try so hard, you're not going to hit your target. So to supplement that, it's better to move into a better position before you use the solid strike. That's one of the strategies. So you're not always going to land the big, powerful, massive blow that you think you're going to, because while you're trying so hard, by the time you get there, what you're trying to hit as a target is not going to be there because it's moving. So that's something that you have to understand. So that's why right, left, center is so important. Hope that answered the question, and subscribe. See you next time. Hopefully that was helpful.